Now that you understand more about what Epstein was up to, you can start to grasp what Rumsfeld was up to, because Rumsfeld is the one who empowered Epstein. Epstein was Rumsfeld's asset. And all of this was run from the Star Wars program, which was absolutely not a hoax. The Stargate program was under the Star Wars umbrella. So, and if Star Wars was a hoax, like the Epstein list was a hoax, then how was Stargate, which clearly is not a hoax because it's been reactivated by Trump? Just use common sense. They fucking lie about everything. Understand that shit. So now that you see how these people move, maybe now you can start to understand why society has devolved so considerably, so quickly. Why the fetishization of parenting and fatherhood is so significant and devastating. Why the younger generations are so confused about what reality is. Why they lack often rational thought. Because they have had the technology of predators targeting and manipulating, coercing, forcing, controlling them their entire lives, while also being abused and most often raped. The percentages of sexual assault, let's just look at America, because across the world are extremely high. But in America, they're some of the highest percentages. You have some people reporting as much as 78% in certain populations, and that's upon self-report. That's just small populations upon self-report. When you look at the professionals who actually document these crimes and try to get an idea of what the statistical damage is, it is anywhere from 1/3 to 1/2 of the population. But when you start to take into consideration all of the classified information that is withheld from the public, so you can't put the pieces together, it's almost nearly at 100%. That's not normal anywhere. No, rape is not a part of human nature. That is something that Rumsfeld and his very strange predatory cult put forward into human consciousness. That's not a reality. It never has been. They want it to be a reality because they are predators. That doesn't make it true. This whole idea of there can only be one person per family per generation who can make it, that's also their fucking falsehoods. There's nothing in divine scriptures that state anything like that whatsoever. When I asked Rumsfeld at 5 years old, why is it that there can only be one? Oh, well, I don't know. That's just how it is. That's how stupid he was. Literally. That was a very ignorant man. And he was Epstein's boss. Rumsfeld's bosses were Nazis. They weren't stupid at all. They were geniuses. But they were so ate up with evil. They were creatures. And we are still living among them. Their progeny, their seed. Those they groomed. Those they programmed. And their agenda. And both parties continue to run it. No one's doing a thing. Regime change is mandate. There is no other solution.